Man, we are getting better at this. Oh, we gotta flip it. Okay. Other than that, we're good. We're good. So to all who come to this happy podcast, welcome to another episode of Baggy Red Shorts. We are on episode 8, which is crazy. And we got a bunch of stuff to talk about. Which every week I'm like, can we do a show every week? And yet every week I feel like we can do a show because there's plenty of news and things to come out. But
so interesting how that works with Disney.
right,
Who knows?
right. But yeah, but other
constant.
than that, how are you, Chewy?
I'm doing well. I'm super happy that it's the end of the week and we're going to a holiday weekend and it's the end of summer and it's just one last chance to enjoy the sun and the warmth because in New England it will get cold very quickly. Very quickly. It will be fall by like next Thursday. Sometimes it feels like.
I am excited for fall. I'm not gonna lie. I did feel like we had a good summer, but I'm ready. I don't know if I'm quite ready to start spoopy season. As our good friends in the Disney parks have already done, but you know, I am quite excited for fall and all things fall related. But yeah, you got any plans for the long weekend?
No, not too much. There's a couple barbecues that that's happening over the weekends, but nice. Ultimately it's kind of a low key kind of time.
Love that.
Love that. I know the Toy Daddies are gonna be on Dave Wonder's mini fundraiser tomorrow night for at least a short stint, so that'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah, he reached out to me. Well, he reached out to myself. I don't know. I got to tell Machu, but yeah, I'll be. Both of us will actually be headed out to the Toy Migos meetup. And I know that this is unrelated to everything Disney, but we'll be headed out to Toy Migos meetup in California, which I guess we could sneak in a small. No, we can't. It's too much going on. But I said maybe we'll join Friday night just for a quick minute. But who knows what state we'll be in terms of like. So you know, the Dole Whips. In terms of Dole Whips, who knows what we'll be in? So, but could be an interesting time for sure. Where do you want to start tonight, man? We got a lot going on.
I thought would be fun and could be part of our show, part of our shtick. I love finding fast facts, different things about the park itself.
Okay.
And I think we should start there with what I found out. Or, another Instagram account happily posted was a fun fact about Journey into Imagination.
Yep.
And as you go through, if you're familiar with it, you go through all the senses, and smells is one of them. Figment lets off a little bit of a skunk tail, but I did not know that the smell they used was burnt coffee.
No, and I love that, right? It's the jackpot thing, right? You win one smell. Yeah, it's like, burnt coffee is kind of a crazy thing, but I mean, I guess it makes sense. I don't know. We'll have to. Maybe I'll burn some coffee this weekend and figure it out. But I do like how this person describes it. It says, if you focus on coffee, your brain will perceive it as coffee, and it won't actually smell that bad. So
it's kind of like the folks that go on a diet by smelling a piece of fried chicken and eating a banana.
I've seen that. I've never tried it.
I've never tried it. I just assume it won't work because then I would have eaten the banana, and then I eat the chicken. So I guess I get the nutrients first, and I delay that gratification. It's probably all good, in the end.
Or you do the opposite. You smell the banana and eat the fried chicken, and you're like, no. So
you hack your brain into being like, no, bananas are good. You eat that instead.
Yeah. We got Cindy in the chat. What's going on?
What's good?
Oh, and we are down a host this week. Alan's not going to be here. I think he said his mother-in-law or his mother's birthday. So
it's his mother's birthday, so happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Mama Rappa. And then next week it sounds like it's just going to be me and Alan. You're going to be on a different stream, so this is good. We got rotating hosts.
Yeah, this is awesome.
We'll just keep this thing going for as long as humanly possible.
Absolutely.
So there you go. Are there other? I know that this is always a fun question, right? So sticking with sense and what the Imagineers do, what is another like key scent that is either attraction based or something else that isn't like, oh, you walk through the parks and you smell, right? Like, and I feel like the giveaway is Soarin' and the citrus fields, but like, is there another like smell that just triggers you and goes, oh yeah, I'm here, I know where I am, type of thing? And that I know visually you know, but
there's one very distinct smell. Mm-hmm. It's Star Tours.
Oh,
those hydraulics smell
Okay.
exactly as they smelled when I was a child, and just throws me right back. And like I can't not have a good time
Yeah.
on Star Tours because I'm smelling it. I'm like, oh my god, it's like one of the few attractions remaining where I walk on, and I'm like, this is exactly as I remember it. The
For
smell, at
me,
least.
it's the burnt. It's Rome. It's Rome. Burnt
Oh
Rome
yeah, yeah.
in Spaceship Earth. It's like, oh yeah, like that has never gone. That has never changed in all the years. That is a smell. It's that or it's Pirates. Pirates has a
Oh yeah,
very distinct smell.
yeah, absolutely. The very beginning part where it's more windy, yeah,
Yep.
very distinct.
Yeah. Even when you
Uh,
walk in, like when you just get into like we're about the queue where you're about to board the boat. It's not the whole thing, but like it has that like water smell, and I feel like that is just a very distinct one for me. So.
I find, what's funny, and this isn't like a distinct smell or like whatever, but it's for pirates, I I feel like an old man, but my eyes have the hardest time adjusting when I'm in that queue, to the point
Mm.
where I could be blind. Like I'm
Yeah.
bumping into like things and tripping. I'm like, why can't my eyes adjust in here anymore?
I get that. It's odd. It's like not dark enough, but dark. Yeah, I get that. It's like, there it is. What's going on, Sean? He's up by show. We're talking about distinct smells in Disney, and remember, this is a clean family show, so keep and not people related and not food related. We're talking distinct smells on rides or other things like that that just let you know where you are. And of course, don't forget to check out the Real Life Perspective show on Friday nights. So, all right. All right, where do we go from here? I don't know if I have a smooth transition, but you know what? I do have a smooth transition. From one smell to another, we got a look at a brand new popcorn
Oh my
bucket,
goodness.
which is not so this one. I don't know. Does it play music? I didn't even check. Oh, well, that is a terrifying sound, whatever that was. There was too much noise going on there. So,
It
um,
does. From the
okay.
description from Jolly Poppin' 7, it lights up and plays music.
That's pretty awesome. And it looks great. It looks really, really good.
This is one of those ones that clearly you can put on your mantelpiece and
Yeah.
during the holidays, pop off those straps and it fits in.
Yeah, no, it does. And I'm curious to see if we're going to get more of these. They seem to be turning out popcorn buckets pretty regularly. And it looks like this one is just in Disneyland, I just realized though. So, yeah, interesting.
Hmm.
But like, yeah, because we already saw the Stitch one, right, for Halloween or for Not So Scary.
Oh, wait, this is a sipper.
Oh, this is a sipper.
And it's exclusive to Grand California.
Oh,
Grand
well, that totally ruined
California.
my transition. But anyway, interesting. Yeah, Cindy, I agree, and I think it's getting another makeover. Well, I know in Disney World, it's about in Orlando, it's going to get another makeover. They're going to try to make it less murdery, I think, in the attic.
Oh,
But
really?
yeah, I don't think that's going to fly with the fans. I mean, that might have just been a rumor, but I think the bride is staying at least.
I think
so.
they're taking it. You know what? Now that you say, I think they are taking away the axe.
Yeah.
But you still get thrown backwards out of an
that's
attic.
true. Out of a window. Yeah. So I smelled nothing from BO in the Back to the Future ride at Universal. No airflow at all. That's Universal. We don't talk about. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's all welcome here. All welcome here. Yeah, I know, Cindy. I know. But yeah, I still, man. Every year, I feel like every year and potentially every week on this show, I say this. I still need to get out to Disneyland. I want to see really want to see the overlay. For Haunted Mansion for for Jack Skellington.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And they probably are shutting down soon enough. I think they did that one in October. They shut down for a full month.
I think so.
Reskin it.
I have to. I really want to time it though, so that I can like be there to see the original ride because I've never done that, right? And then, but also like not have to come back just specifically to do the overlay.
Oh, the crossover. Yeah, that's harder because
does it take longer?
It takes longer. It's not like how they go from Halloween to Christmas in Disney World
in one night.
And the park is smaller, so if you are going to stay for a while,
that's true.
You might want to go find other things to do in California.
Yeah, maybe maybe hit it on a Monday and come back on a Friday type of thing. Sean says his favorite ride at Disney World is Haunted Mansion. I agree. It is.
Well, how far away is Frankenstein's from Disneyland?
I don't know, and I'm afraid if I look that up, it's going to be trouble. So,
if only I had a keyboard.
If only you had a keyboard. Don't look that up. Anyway, don't look that up. Let's instead of looking that up, let's talk about. You know what? Here's my transition for this one. Sean is a big fan of opening card packs. He does his card pack shows on his nights. So let's take a look at the newest addition to the Lorcana line that Disney just released.
You really did not want me to look that up.
How far? It's like what, 15 minutes?
It's 38 minutes of a drive.
Oh, it's terrible. That's terrible.
Get some coverage.
That's terrible. Get some coverage.
Look at these cards, though.
No, yes. Look at these cards. Let's transition out of this. I know. In all fairness, right? Just to prove that we're not shilling for Disney here, as people say, I don't think that this caught on like it is expected to. I know that the first round of Lorcana like blew up, and then maybe not the rest of it. So I'm curious to see if this makes people want to come back to it, because these look much higher end than the like second round. I have the original release line, but those were great. But these look way better, or at least way more detailed, and they look to be more original art. I think the other ones were original art, but like I don't know, there's something about.
I think it was a mix. It was an original, and then like some very creative liberties on some other ones, like Steampunk Donald.
Yeah. Let's see. We got somebody new. Larry's Geeky World is here.
Hey, Larry's Geeky World.
Welcome, dude. Welcome. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. We're terrible at reminding people about that because we just immediately get in and start talking about that.
Like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell.
CD, I'm gonna star your comment, and I'm gonna get back to it later. So don't think I'm skipping you. And then we see Diego, Sean. Yeah, these are cool. These look great, and I'll flip through them in a second here. And he said he did pick up 2 hobby boxes of Disney Cards Topps releases on Tuesday. Oh, when are you gonna open those, dude? Put in the chat. We'll promote the hell out of that.
That's awesome. Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Right out of the gate, I mean, seeing Powerline drawn up like this is cool. And I'm a big fan of 101 Dalmatians, so I'm digging that for sure. Let's see if it's gonna let me flip. There we go. Next wave. Yeah, man. There's just something about these. Like, I think it's the like, I don't know what you want to call it. The like certain, there's a word for it that I'm missing. The encapsulation of them. Like, they all seem to have this like driving you attention towards something with like the spiral.
Oh, the leading lines type approach.
Yeah. So like here, like you see how it's got like here, right? And it's like driving you into the, and even these.
Oh, what do they call it? Like the Fibonacci sequence?
Is it Fibonacci sequence?
I think so.
Oh, but yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. Really, just kind of drives it in. And we got number one Baggy Red Shorts fan in the chat, NJ Tree. Still working on getting him on. Still working. I'm gonna just plug away every week until he agrees.
NJ, answer this question though in the chat. What is one smell, non-food related, while in a Disney park that triggers you?
There you go.
But to your point though, what I always loved, and I had higher expectation of Lorcana, was that it would look kind of like these. These are oh, was it? My daughter has a bunch of these cards from Japan, I believe. Okay. Like it's Kaio cards, and they focus on art. So like if you're a fan, there's a game to it, but if you're a fan of just collecting cards, it's really leaning toward that. And for Disney, I feel like this is the absolute best approach possible. Yeah. Because you're there for the art. I mean, I'm there for the art. Maybe, I mean, I know Nose Rain plays like the game.
Yes.
But
he plays all the games.
Don't play.
Yeah, he plays all the games.
You can still play it, but these are beautiful.
Rome Burning. I love it, man. That's one for sure. And Sean calls Winnie the Pooh Potter. So there you go. Love that.
I would still love that. So is this a style going forward? Like,
I don't know.
Or at least some sort of rare collectible. Like,
no, I think this is just the next line. It just says Disney Lorcana has dropped a news chapter. Fabled and the Enchanted rares are for this chapter are fire. The artwork is absolutely stunning. I need them all, and that comes from Bibbidi Bobbidi Beard, who is a great follow. Even if you're not a Disney fan, he's just a lot of fun. But again, we're seeing. Look at this. We're seeing Max. He kind of looks like. Does he match up with Powerline? No. Okay. All right. I didn't know if they were going to be like form a picture card, but he looks. It's good to see him, and even even Dumbo and Genie. They all look great.
So this is the next. Oh wow, Steamboat Willie.
Yeah.
Oh, even more Powerline eye to eye. Oh, that's so good.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Oh, adventurous collector for Ariel. That's great. Steamboat Willie's got kind of like a I don't know, like a 3D art here too. Like
Yeah, a bit of a
kind of
Pixar
mixed.
feel.
Yeah, that's cool. Look at Lilo. Oh, look at this space exploration. Oh, Scar. I love Scar. Scar might be my. We need to do a whole episode on Disney villains, by the way, and I think we should do that closer to Halloween. Yeah, look at
Maybe we
these.
even do a trivia game around it.
I love trivia. I love trivia.
A Kahoot.
Trivia. Kahoot. Yeah, this is the first kind of release of these. Let's see. Larry says he's not familiar with this game. We only like the card, so I can't talk you through the game, but it is Disney's Lorcana. It is a card game that is kind of in the sense of Magic the Gathering and all those things. So you check it out. I mean, Target has a bunch of the last round, I think, that were released.
My Target has the last like 7 rounds, like
there's a
different
lot there.
pieces of each one.
Yeah. Well, Sean says, "Oh, these are great. Max and the Genie, Dumbo's classic too. Very nice artwork. Bro, they're hitting with all of the style. Yeah, dude, they're hitting them hard.
You are right about the frame, and look at Cruella again, circular, and then the literal frame inside, and over the shoulder. Oh my god, that it's
beautiful frame over the shoulder. Sean wants in for the trivia for the villain episode. There you go.
Ooh, so there we go.
Right. Yeah, I think we're gonna start having guests. We got a couple people that have expressed interest, and while we continue to convince NJ Tree to come on, but we got a couple people that we're gonna keep going on.
But I do know we should hunt down these cards.
I think we should, because when you hunt down these cards, you might say that they are a treasure. Well done.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, look at that. I pride myself on these transitions, my friend. Yeah, so this was cool. This was I think that this just launched, right? So it says beginning of December 2024. I think that must be 2025. But this is the first look inside Disney's brand new $1 billion, which I didn't realize was $1 billion. Treasure cruise ship, which also let you're like, oh, you know what? It should be $1 billion. You're gonna put me out on the middle of the ocean. I'd like you to know that you put the investment in.
I mean, put whatever number you want. At this point, it's like you could tell me it's a $3 billion ship. It's like once you cross a certain line, it could be anything.
Yeah. Actually, Disney, you know what? This might be right, December 2024, because I think these people have already gone on it, so that could be right. I might be wrong. You know what? I'm probably wrong. But this is cool. I mean, this Grand Foyer here is unbelievable, and I think the treasure mascot. Yep, treasure mascot is.
Oh yeah, this is the Aqua Mouse. Yeah, I've seen this.
When it's Aladdin and Jasmine on the carpet, that's that Aqua Mouse, which I love the idea of. Like, it's more than just a water ride, right? Like, it's pulling you through something here. So that's cool, and you got that artwork that was very reminiscent of Runaway Railway and the new kind of Mickey animation.
Yeah, the Wonderful World or Wonderful something.
Yeah, something. Potato Land. That's all I remember from that. And then you got some look at this, like looks like a Star Wars Kids Club thing. This looks like it's one of those like expensive adults only sections that I
think that's a Journey under the 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea type adult bar.
Got it. All right, that makes sense with the Periscope. This is stunning. I think these are some of the suites that are available, which are
also costs $1 billion.
Yes, so. Yeah. I mean, they got to make their money back somehow. So, but this theater is just gorgeous. I mean, absolutely gorgeous.
Themed out theater. Oh, yeah. So good.
And then you got the Zootopia ice cream shop. And I'm looking at, those are probably like those hard cardboard cutouts where they're like kind of thick. I don't think that they're actually like plastic molds.
I think they might be plastic molds.
You think so? Like like molded characters?
Yeah. I if I had to guess,
it's got a little depth to them. You're right. You might be right. Again, totally wrong tonight. I'm just gonna keep my opinions to myself. And then again, another look at kind of the rooms here. Which I mean, this looks like a hotel room. It doesn't look like
that bathroom's nicer than my house.
Yeah, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. You say that now, but you left the ellipses, which means there might be room. How different are the Disney rides on a cruise ship? I dig. Yeah, dude. If you have not done a Disney cruise ship or a Disney cruise, I highly recommend them. They're a little pricey, as you would expect, but absolutely worth it. So
I've priced them out before. Again, it's probably due to discount, but they're not that crazy.
No,
compare, if you do the math on like a Disney World trip, a cruise is still quite under.
that's the thing too, and the thing that always convinces me is once you're on that ship, you don't have to pay for anything,
Oh,
right?
true.
Right? Food, everything's included, not alcohol, obviously, but I mean predominantly. So whatever that number is, and you're like, it's too expensive, but so there you go. Sean says, guys trip, let's go.
Let's
Let's
go.
go. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So, but yeah. And you did want to talk about before we got. I think I don't have a slide for this, but you did want to talk about the Zombies and Descendants World Tour that's happening right now.
Yeah. So, do you follow the Zombies and Descendants like franchises? I assume your
Yes,
daughter does
my daughter loves them.
because
So does my
she's an
son.
entertainer. So I figured,
Yep.
yeah, that's a pretty high striking moment.
Yep.
And of course, your son, who has a big sister, definitely has seen
Who has no choice but to be into it.
No choice. Just put a smile on, kid. She won't hit you.
Yeah, exactly. Just go with it.
There are rules to these relationships.
Yeah.
Speaking of having an older daughter and a son, that he likes it. Don't get me wrong. He's a very sensitive boy and just loves a good musical. But to the point of how many times he's watched these movies, I think it was way past where he would have stopped. But we got to go. So I bought tickets like a year ago.
Okay.
And that's where I was on Monday. So if people are checking me out on Toy Daddies, that's where I was. So I was rocking out to what I thought was going to be like a 90-minute show. It was 3 hours.
Oh my God.
It was a 20-minute intermission in the middle. It started at 7. I left at like 10:30. I was like, what is this?
Holy cow.
But so it had a little bit of a mix of the two casts. There was ultimately, I think, 6 or 7 of them. Yep, these are the folks.
Yeah.
So half are from the new Zombies 4, and the other half are from Descendants 4, Rise of Red.
Yep.
But they were doing, all these people are like dancers and performers and can play instruments. It's kind of crazy. And they were going for 3 hours doing all the hits. Like, even though, they're not the original performers for half of it, they still gave it a go. And I thought it was incredible, like what they were able to pull off for a live show.
Yeah. That's awesome. I didn't realize that you went. We didn't talk about that, so that's cool. I know. So full disclosure, we did look into it. Tickets were no cheaper than $1,000 a seat in Madison Square Garden by us.
Okay.
So for a family of 4, that seemed like a Disney vacation and not worth, going to see it.
I won't judge people that spent $1,000 a ticket. I would let you know I did not.
Okay. Yeah. No judgment. Look, man, people got their priorities where they want to put them, and there's never any judgment on this stuff. But like, this was just not something for us. Let's put it that way.
It was just a great show. Again, 3 hours. I would have paid more to get better seats. Now that I know where I was with it, it was my kid's first concert. So, like, both of them had never been to a concert. Well, my daughter did, but she was like 2 weeks old, and it was a free concert in Boston for Andrew McMahon in the Wilderness, and I was just walking her home from like whatever, and I used to live in Boston, so I'm like, oh, let's just stay, and we stayed for like an hour. And but this is the first one, so like there was a moment where Malia Baker, who's the third one from the left, had a guitar, and she just starts singing like a very popular Descendants song. But they had that Fireflies moment where people with the cell phones, and they just like it radiated the venue, and it was my daughter's first experience with that. So when that was happening, I was gonna record, and I'm like, oh, and I just hand her my phone. I click the flashlight, and she's like, what's this? I'm like, look around. Shake from side to side a little bit, and she's like, oh. So she had her first Fireflies moment.
That's really cool, actually. I never thought about that and at first I've never thought of it as a Firefly, but that's a cool way to look at it. I still think about how it's not a lighter anymore. I still think about that, but like, the lighters aren't on hand as much as they used to be, which
it's safer this way.
Much safer, sure, much safer.
And I wonder if I have a photo or something I could pull up,
dude.
But
I
it was just like one of those things where they were talking so eloquently about first experiences for where is it recently? Library. They were talking so eloquently about like how Disney has a legacy of being like kids' firsts.
Yeah.
You know, in this case, still a first concert, and they were talking about Miley Cyrus, like Hannah Montana, and the Cheetah Girls, and instantly, like my wife's like, "Oh yeah," I was like, it's like just like that shared like Disney feeling, like
Yeah.
it spans generations.
Yeah. No, that's cool. It's cool that you went, dude. I'm actually I'm a little jealous. I'm not gonna lie to you. So that you did go. Like I said, we looked into it. It just price, man, the price. But that's cool to hear that it was 3 hours at least, right? It felt like you at least had to feel like you got your money's worth out of it. And again, not did I lose you? I lose you
No,
everybody? Oh, okay.
no, you see,
My screen went dark. Sorry.
oh,
There you go. Okay, cool. Yeah. All I was seeing was like empty boxes. Oh, that's so fun.
so like again, I
Yeah.
would have paid for much closer seats
Yeah.
now. I know, but it was just a really
That's
cool kind
cool.
of experience. And
Yeah.
even with that, like I doubt it'll play.
Yeah.
Wait, how's this even work?
There you go. There you go.
But and like I got to play around with my camera to really test out its 4K capability.
Nice.
But like this is like this nice little
There you go. That's okay. It's not playing the audio, so I think we're all right. That's cool. Oh man.
so
Have you ever done the Disney on Ice things when they come around?
yeah, I usually do.
Okay. All right. I was gonna say because this looks like it blows that out of the water in the best way possible. So
Yes, I would say
cool.
so. I think I was just really impressed because they just kept going.
Yeah.
They were doing like they all have their own original hits, then they started doing like covers, like they did a song from Greatest Showman. I was like, wow, it's like elaborate. So I felt like my ticket actually, like the price I paid even for that ticket was well worth it.
That's awesome. That's really cool. That's
Yeah.
really, really cool. And I'm glad again too when you bring up the whole memory of first. That's awesome that you got to experience that. Um I did want to bring this up. Speaking of firsts, not really a transition. I did get something in the mail this week that I ordered that is Disney related, and I got an Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular kind of a tribute hat, being that it's not the original one because that would be insane. But I was excited to get this. It's from Real Park Goods on Etsy. It was cheap too. I mean, like well worth it. But yeah, full stitching on the inside. It's a little bit of a dad hat, I guess they call it. Not my favorite style of hats, but I'm happy with it. So I'm excited. So there you go. Use code. No, I'm kidding. We don't have codes yet. We're not there yet. But yeah. Oh, you went mute, Chewy. Oh, it's okay.
You hear me now?
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay, perfect. My kid just came in and grabbed my iPad, and I assume my headphones.
Gotcha. I was worried that you didn't like the hat. You were just so quiet.
No, that was a great hat. I was like, when I was thinking, I was like, wow, that'd be really cool. And like even to have like the crew jacket.
That might be next. I might have to find one of those, or if someone wants to recreate those, I'd be totally down. And fun story, one of the guys that I worked with fresh out of college, and I swear I'll keep this short, he was on the opening team that did the stunt show. That was one of his first jobs. He was one of the guys who did the opening team, like the
That's
production
cool.
for the opening part of it. So it was really cool. But anyway, talking about older shows that are coming back. No. Here is and we must preface this is a rumor, but it is heavily rumored. But man, it also seems like we cannot go an episode without talking about these guys. There is a rumor about a Muppet Show reboot. And what this looks like, from what I can tell, is it is a direct reboot of the Muppet Show, meaning that, the kind of variety show style will be coming back. And I think that is the best use case for these guys, and just constant, like, changing of the guard type of things and moving around and not putting them in one basket. I think this would be absolutely incredible. And
I'm
while
totally
again
down.
Heavily rumored, I do think because of like a few key things and a couple people who have reported on it, I don't know, it feels like it could be thing. But again, it's in development right now. Production shoot date is supposed to be Monday. That makes me a little skeptical because it is a holiday, but I can also see that being like a load-in day or a pre-light day. Just knowing from my kind of production days, you even though it's a holiday, it's worth paying the rate to get everybody back in if they're trying to turn this around quickly. But yeah, I mean, the fact that it's listed on Production List, which is a website that does kind of track all these new productions this way that what's happening in the film world, and if you were looking to get jobs, that makes me think that it could be, could be something real.
I think it's real because I think
Okay.
this year, if you think about things that would signal Disney to reinvest in something, even though it's sad, and we've talked about it, the closure of the Muppet attraction and the courtyard in Hollywood Studios, there was such an outcry and such an impression sentiment sent through social media the entire year up until that moment, then a month after, that I think would probably kick someone in the butt to be like, hey, what if we just brought it back? Disney Plus, we do like 6 episodes.
Yeah. I mean, again, that would be, dude, I feel like this is the dream, man, right? Like we're going to get them back, and the fact too that the producer of Muppets Haunted Mansion and Muppets Mayhem is attached to it. And we know Muppets Mayhem did very well or probably did the best of all the Muppet things in the last, I want to say like 5-6 years. So, it, I don't know.
I wouldn't mind if they did an episode where they explain them taking over G-Force Records.
Oh, yeah. If they did like a pre-show thing, yeah.
Or a classic like sitcom episode where it's like live and we're going to Disney World.
That would be cool. But yeah, again, take it with a grain of salt. But hey, I'm here. I'm here for it. And hopefully you guys watching too are as well, and will support this. Man, okay, here we go. Let's twist on this. If you could pick one band to redo the Muppet Show opening, and I know it's been done, but like if you're because I think you keep the original song, but update it for this time period, what band or musician would you pick?
That's tough because in my head it's like, why wouldn't you just use the Electric Mayhem? Just go full hog into it. I don't know, and it's not a reflection of the time, but it's what I want. I kind of want Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, interesting.
Yeah. Give it a little bit of a rock, kind of like, just like, I don't know. My mind usually goes to Foo Fighters when everyone asks, like, who would do a great cover of this? Like Foo Fighters.
Foo Fighters, yeah. I mean, I could see Dave Grohl being a big fan of the Muppets, right? So I feel like he would do it justice. There's no question there. I'm just wondering if Disney wants to greenlight Foo Fighters on that, but you know what? It's rock and roll, man. So
I mean, if we think about Disney Junior, like Spidey and His Amazing Friends, they use Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy,
right,
to sing all their songs for Iron Man and his awesome Iron Friends.
Yeah,
they have Mark Hoppus from I think it's Mark from Blink-182 doing their score and soundtrack. So
that's true.
Who would you choose? Who would be your dream cast?
I'm torn because I know OK Go did one already, and I really liked it. Are they
still around?
Oh yeah, they just put out a new music video.
Did they? I used to love seeing them.
Videos. Oh, you should check it out.
Funny story.
Yeah. Good.
My mother-in-law had kids early, like in her life, and so she had an empty nest pretty much in like, I don't know, mid-40s. Like she was just like. So she would come out to concerts with me and my wife in our 20s, and one of her favorite bands was OK Go. And we went to this little club, and we're in the front row, me, my wife, she was my girlfriend at the time, and my future mother-in-law. And at one point, the lead singer dropped something and like kneels down and looks at them both, and he's like, "Oh, hi guys." And her immediate reaction to my wife, then girlfriend, was like, "Touch him."
You're like, I'm right here.
My wife, like, and I both look like, no, we can't touch. Like, you can't just touch them. And she's like, why? I was like, it's like that's such a mom energy to be like, just touch him. Who cares? Just do it.
He'll be fine with it. David Lynn Parks is here, and he says They Might Be Giants. That could be a lot of fun.
Okay.
I don't know if this is a band or Bad
Or
Bad Not Good, or if he's
is that a
saying
judgment on Foo Fighters?
or Okay Go. I don't know which one of that is. He also says The Roots, which is a really good choice. The Roots is a
Oh,
really solid choice. I was also going to say, and this is maybe way out there, and I don't know if he's relevant anymore. For some reason, my mind immediately went to Jason Mraz.
oh, okay,
Right? Like
okay.
kind of that could be a lot of fun to hear what he would do with it. And I'm just thinking like of the lighter musicians and stuff. Like there's a lot of others in my head that I think, oh, BB and NG. So Bad Bad Not Good is a band. All right, so I'm gonna have to
Oh,
check
okay. I
this out.
got
Okay, cool.
Jamelin. I thought you were
Yeah.
judging me. I was like, oh,
All
I feel
right.
bad.
Steve Morrow's checking in. He's saying he's stopping in while he's making BITs. I don't know, BITs or BLTs. I'm not sure what that is, but I don't know what a BIT is. But I could go for a BLT if you're making me
Bacon
ship one
in
over.
tomatoes.
Bacon in.
Sounds great. Legion's gone.
Legion's
We got
gone. There you go.
appetizers. Bacon
All right.
in tomatoes. It's gonna be
Before you're
full
Reuben.
tomatoes.
Yeah, before you're Reuben, we're just showing bacon in them. That's it. Good. L. Okay, L. Right, I'm assuming that's what he means. So BLTs. Okay, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes. Got it. All right. Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well, if you're watching now, if you're watching on the replay and you've got an idea for who you would want to redo the Muppet Show theme song, again, keeping the original Muppet, like the original song itself, same structure, same lyrics, all that stuff, but have a new or a band, any band, put a twist on it. Who would that be? Comment on that, and either Chewy or myself will get back to you, or maybe we'll pick the best one and talk about it next week too, or in 2 weeks when you're back. I don't want to disclude you. So, but it's time now for, I think, our favorite segment, especially from last week, where you, me, and Alan did this, and it immediately sparked this coming up on my feed. And I kind of want to steal this somehow and make this our segment introduction.
You could totally just put my my animated version head on Daffy.
Just go here and here and here.
With the smile, but like,
yeah. I think it would be perfect. I think you know what, Chewy? I think we got to work on this. I think this needs to be the intro to this segment while we continue to have it.
Oh, and the porky could be you.
Yeah, the porky.
Yeah.
He's just like, what? Sure, yeah.
Sure, Chewy.
Oh, yeah,
I would totally do that.
Should put Alan next to me, like.
No, Alan's eating like a churro. Be like,
he's just eating a snack.
He's already gone to leisure. He's already like moving around the park.
Yeah. But look at this very non-complicated path that Chewy has laid out for us. But all right, so we're going to talk rope drop strategy. You're going to pick the park tonight again. Which park are we going to?
All right, let's go with, and I'll say that as I bring it up right now.
Perfect.
Let's go with. Do you feel like Hollywood Studios would be a good one?
Yeah, let's go Hollywood Studios. Let's save Magic Kingdom for when we're all back together, because that'll be a good one. So yeah, let's do Hollywood Studios. Because
if I remember correctly, Alan didn't have a strategy per se.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you are at a bit of a disadvantage for Hollywood Studios because that was where I worked. So I know that park like the back of my hand. Where did that mole come from? Oh, right. Did you get that right? Anybody get that reference?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
All right. Got it. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Let me zoom in a little bit. All right. So, Jshot, in your younger years, you would be over here.
Yeah, I would be working this parking lot. Yes.
You'd be the person going.
Yep. I'd be riding the tram, pulling up right into that little curve section, and dropping you all off, saying, "Don't cross the yellow line."
But today, how do you normally enter the park? Are you by bus? Are you by Skyliner? What's your goal?
Oh yeah, I'm coming by bus because I'm coming from resort. I'm either coming by bus or I'm coming by boat, one or the other. So I'm going right into the front entrance there. Yeah, so that's my old tram route. That's the old tram route. Yeah, there you go.
There's a lot of parking. My goodness.
Oh yeah, it's actually one of the most complicated parking lots because you also have cast member parking that you would have to deal with too when people coming in. So it was not an easy thing. In other parks, cast members going through a separate entrance, the same entrance for cast members, and cast members park on this side over here. So you had to check badges. It was a whole big pain in the butt.
All right. Anyway, buses over here.
Bus is over there. So I'm coming off the bus, or I'm coming off of the friendship boat there, and I'm going right through the main entrance. And I am immediately going left. Yeah, I'm going down. No, my left. If you're walking towards.
Oh, got it. I don't
So
know which version I had last week, but I was able
oh,
to move it around.
okay. So I'm immediately going left, and I'm checking the times to see what time Indiana Jones is open because I've got to see that. That is a must do for me. And I think I am actually going to start with Star Tours and work my way down that way. And kind of do
Really? Star Tours?
Yeah. I'm going Star Tours first because Star Tours is almost like a guaranteed get on pretty quickly. So it's like not a bad idea. Just get in, start your day, kind of keep it going. Because in my opinion, I've bought the Lightning Lane for Rise of the Resistance. I'm not screwing around with that, right? I'm just getting on that. So I'm going there. I'm going to do Star Tours. I'm going to continue my path down into Batu. Depending on what time my Lightning Lane is for Rise, I'm going to do that. Smuggler's Run has been pretty open, pretty
First thing in the
regularly for me.
morning? Yeah, very frequently.
So I'm going to head through there. I'll probably grab a Ronto wrap or something, do a little shopping in there. And then I'm going to cut back out, and I'm just going to kind of keep on with that loop going there, So we'll see what I don't feel like I need to do the UFOs. I think a decision will be made at this point, though, as to whether or not we feel we need to wait for Slinky Dog or we want to do Toy Story Mania. A decision will be made. There's no question. Like sometimes, depending on the ride, like the waits, I don't feel like you need to do both of those. I enjoy Toy Story Mania because of the competition aspect, but I don't feel like it. To me, it's like, okay, we only have X amount of time here. We got to pick one. We'll pick one. I don't think we got to do both. Like, I don't know why.
Toy Story Mania is my favorite ride in this park.
Okay.
But we jumped right beyond the first question. Should have been.
Oh yeah.
Did you buy the Genie Plus or for the day?
Yeah. Well, no, I bought. Definitely, that's what I'm saying. I definitely bought the Lightning Lane for Rise. Like, no question.
So that's the individual Lightning Lane. Did you do the? Did you do the pack? So you do it throughout the entire park for all the remaining attractions.
Oh,
but it's Genie Plus, right?
I think it's Genie Plus now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, depending on what it is, because in my eyes, really, like I've got 5 rides that I have to hit here, and then I can dip. To me, Studios is more about being there and remembering what my time there, and it's like coming home, right? It's like just like coming home, and then it's exploring, Batu, see what's different. I agree with you. Toy Story Mania, top tier ride. But again, I've done it so much that if I don't, I'm okay with skipping all of Toy Story Land. But like must do's for me is Rise. Because again, I feel like that is the closest we will ever get to Star Wars, actually living Star Wars. And I did see a fascinating video. I don't know if I sent it to you, breaking the magic a little bit here about how they do the get on. Did I send you that?
No, but I know it.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, we'll save that for another time then. So top 5, you got to do Rise. I have to do Indy. I have to do Walt's Dream. I have to do the walkthrough. I got to do the walkthrough. I don't have to walk through it. I don't have to sit through the movie because it hasn't been changed, or One Man's Dream. I would say, and then it's either Tower or not Tower. Sorry, either Toy Story Mania or Slinky Dog. Like, I just got to hit one of those, and then I think it's Tower for me. So.
And then you're out, or are you just enjoying the walk?
Then I could just enjoy the walk. To me, that's it. Like, don't have to do Rockin', not like, again, don't have to do all of those things. Phantasmic finally being back the last time we were there was awesome to see that, but we saw it without the dragon, which is always a little disappointing. But Phantasmic is an amazing show, and it's the most expensive show on property from what I remember. And it's so freaking good. And I think they've updated it since the last time we've been there too, because it did go down during COVID. And then
they made some slight modifications, brought in some new characters to be on the boat, I believe.
Yep.
But wholeheartedly, like the experience is about the same. Like,
incredible. So, but yeah, that's kind of my strategy. I don't know if it's back, but they used to do the Streetmosphere a lot in Studios, which had they would do the acting stuff, and they would have the characters walking around. I love that stuff. I just love the atmosphere and the entertainment value of this part of it. So Jamie Lynn Parks asking, do you guys use the app at World? It's a game changer at Disneyland. We do. I do use the app in Disney World. It's absolutely helpful. I don't know if I want to say game changer, but again, I've never been to Disneyland, so we've never been able to talk about it. I can't compare it. But that is good to hear. You use the app too, right?
I use the app constantly.
100%.
There's no choice when you're in Disney
like
World.
zoned
You need to use the app. And for those that don't know, I'm rather competitive, so I'm trying to beat the clock. That's my opponent. It's like I want to see it all, experience it all. I want air kicks until the night goes down. Like basically, I mean, Jamie Lynn, if we end up hanging out for an extended period of time at Legion's Con, I've been known to fall asleep with a toy in my hand and also halfway in the sentence. Like I'll just keep going until my body's just like 0% battery. But like, oh,
love it,
unexpected.
love it. That's good though. That's good. That's good. That's great. I didn't realize, Jamie Lynn, you're gonna be at Legion's Con, so that's awesome. So we get to hang out there and talk there. Machu, are you packed? Absolutely not, buddy. Absolutely not. I will be up way late tonight, but I've got mentally I'm packed. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you do that, where mentally you're a packer, you just know what you got to get, and you get it, and you put it in the bag.
I'm my wife's worst nightmare with packing. I am the last person packed. I'm still putting t-shirts in my backpack, and she's already in the car. Like the car, like the luggage is already in the car. The kids are already in the car. She's just like, garage doors opening up, and I'm just like shoving more stuff in my bag. They're like, all right, I think I got it, and then I forget like 3 items.
Yeah. I want to jump back to the app really quickly. How long do you go before you stop checking the app when you get home?
Oh, after?
Yep.
I don't check times once I'm like off the once I'm the next morning. I'm like not checking the app for wait times or anything like that. I'm still looking at, because I use the photo pass, so I'm downloading all the photos, and then for as long, I think it's about maybe a month or so, they give you the photo lens option for a number of things. So I keep handing it off to my kids whenever they look bored. I'm like, hey, I paid for this. Take this. Take a picture of yourself transforming yourself into Indiana Jones, will you? Watch out for the boulder. Ah.
I don't think I've ever done the photo lens. Now I want to look at that.
You should. Next time you're there, they have special park ones, so it knows when you're there.
Okay.
And then like it's all it's fun. It's built into the app.
I will use the app for at least a week after we get back, and I will just like, I used to just sit in my office at work and just be like, oh look, that's only 10-minute wait time right now.
I mean, I'm doing that before I get there too. Like a week before, I'm like,
I am just living my cares and going, oh, I could have been on this ride right now. Shucks,
It's like you start to go through it like Buzz Lightyear. Like, all right, the battery pack, the Z below Zerg. You gotta keep shooting at the end. That's how you can rack up some points.
That's it. You can even shoot in the like tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the secret. Some people just like spin around. Like, no, shoot away. Come on. Game's not over.
Jamie Lynn says, sounds like truly lives life, and that is kind of a tongue twister. Sorry. There you go. All right.
I enjoyed my time.
Talk me through your strategy as you try to beat the clock on this.
Okay, so I am coming in through the Skyliner.
Okay.
So I am having
immediately a shorter walk. You got a shorter walk than me. Okay.
Super short walk, and even the time from the resort is like 5 minutes, 10 minutes maybe. So I'm pretty well rested. I have probably a cup of coffee. Normally I have a stroller. The next time I go, there's no stroller action. Thankfully.
It's a sad time. No stroller. It's a sad time.
It's sad, but I'm also like, I'm always stuck with the stroller. and at this point, the kids only go in it when they're tired. So I'm like, it's might as well I just walk around with a bench. Like, I'm just like, and then so normally we're just rolling in and we're getting through the gate. And so what we do, we go straight for Mickey's.
Okay.
And normally there's like a little bit of a line, but it's a rope drop line, so not too bad. So we can get through that in like 15 minutes once the park actually opens for the early people. Mm-hmm. Often there's a strategy around this too. Is like, if that's down, we go straight into Toy Story.
Okay.
And we get onto Toy Story Mania. This way we can ride that ride twice.
Oh,
So I can go against my wife and I can go against one of my kids for glory. We would have, secured the lightning lane for a slinky dog. Actually, we
Okay.
failed last time,
Really?
so we didn't even get on it, which is okay. We've been on it, but I'd like
Yeah.
if I'm there. After Toy Story Mania, I'm checking the time because it's like what if we do these two rides, very first thing, it's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
So
I
the
was gonna say
park
you're
just
29,
opened.
9:15. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm getting on the Smuggler's Run, and
Yep.
I'm doing that, and then I'm getting a Ronto wrap.
Okay.
I'm and then I'm sitting outside of Docking Bay 7 where there's all those outdoor tables.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm enjoying my morning. I'm checking the app. I'm looking at what times are available. And then, more than likely there's a lightning lane I need to burn off.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's Slinky Dog, because ultimately it's whatever Slinky Dog was available, you secure it. If not, I'm burning through some stuff over here. So
Okay.
I'm going to go hit up Star Tours so I can secure some other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you do that, you can get another A tier. So Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. So that's my main mission later on in the day is let's secure those two.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I'm going over here and say by the time I'm out of Star Tours, I probably have to do another lightning lane, maybe Slinky.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hop into here because normally if you have a lane available, it's like a 5-minute wait or a 10-minute wait or whatever. And just bypass that. It becomes like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm out because the ride's super short. But
It is. It's super short.
They need to extend it by like another 25 seconds. Something.
Yeah, it's especially for that queue. It's short. Yeah.
Like some people wait like an hour. No, your life.
Yeah.
And so at a certain point around lunchtime, we probably got some like tachos or something, and we're gonna just walk like basically one after another through the section.
Okay.
So
you hit all of those.
Yep, Frozen. You're doing the Mickey special. Unfortunately, my kids don't want to visit Olaf anymore, so that's out. If the timing works out right, I want to get into Indy.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'm probably heading over here in the late afternoon, or if it's really crowded, I'm stacking lightning lanes.
Okay.
And I'm leaving the park to go back at like 2:30, back to the hotel for a swim. And I'm
taking a break.
I'm shooting right back at like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Maybe I have a dinner reservation at one of my favorite ones to hit up for a sit down was the Roundup Rodeo Barbecue.
Still haven't gone there.
I find you get the best bang for your buck there.
Okay.
So it's a sit down, all you care to enjoy of basically meat.
Yep.
meat and sides. That's great. And then I'm closing off the night. If I can, I'm riding these two with my daughter. I haven't been to this new one, Disney Villains. That's
no,
new.
I haven't seen Disney Villains. We did do Cars when it was Lightning McQueen. That wasn't bad.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Did you do? You haven't done that one, the Lightning McQueen one?
I always forget about it.
Okay. It was cool to see like an animatronic of Lightning McQueen and how he would move. That was cool. I will say that.
I hear this villain show is nice though. Like they do a good job singing and performing.
And that's like the prelude, right, to them opening up the new villains area.
I think so,
land. Yeah. Okay.
Without saying it.
Yeah. The test without saying it.
Of course, I'm closing off the night with Fantasmic.
Gotta hit it.
And I'm walking back. My kids are begging for souvenirs.
Yeah.
I'm grabbing like a pin, a stuffy, or whatever. And I'm catching a couple, last 10 minutes of this show.
Last race. The show. That's right. I've never sat through the whole show. I feel like I've never sat through it once. Yeah.
I always catch the back end.
Okay.
And
I feel like I gotta sit through it.
Even then, when we think about souvenirs, on my way out, I'm hitting this shop right here that normally has the Star Wars figures that I was like, oh, maybe I'll get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it. It's a Droid Factory, whatever, 4-pack. I'm buying it on my way out.
No, that's a good one. That's one of my favorite stores. It's interesting that so if you had to do one sit down meal there, you would do Woody's Roundup.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I loved Primetime Cafe. That was always my favorite. And I mean, food there is phenomenal. There was a great story. They used to have all the desserts used to be at a viewfinder. right? They would bring out
Oh,
the meat
really?
finder and put the desserts in it, and it was an intern's idea to do that because it was right on line with the time. So I love telling that story. My family hates it now because I've told it so many times. But when I was working down there, they had the best bar. They had the best bartender, and that is my favorite place to go to kind of just like sit. And the bartender was always a little bit loose because it was supposed to be like you were with your family. So he was a little bit more, she was a little bit more just kind of, you know, um, let's just say East Coast, right, Northeast Coast, and it reminded me of home, and it was always just kind of my favorite thing to do. So like later on in our time down there, we would just go and do like appetizers and sit at the bar and just enjoy ourselves that way until we had kids. Then we had to go and do the full restaurant. But yeah, like 50's prime time is definitely one of my favorite spots on property, not just in studios. I think in all of it's kind of like a
Oh,
hidden
that's
gem at this
interesting.
point. Yeah.
I
So
did it once when I was much younger. I think like 18.
okay.
So I'd be interested to experience it one more
Yeah.
time now that I
Yeah.
can order alcohol.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, I think that
Always more
changes the
fun.
experience all
Always more
entirely.
fun. Oh. I think it's crazy though when people say that studios is a half day park. You can easily do a full day here, especially if you take your time.
As competitive as I am, and a planner as I am, I've never accomplished everything that is possible in this park in one day.
Nice. Yeah.
There's always something I miss, something that I can't go on, like Slinky Dog, or the timing didn't work out right with Indiana Jones, or I don't make it back for Waltz. And we didn't even talk about Beauty and the Beast, which I think is a great show.
I know I saw it once or twice like years ago. I can't remember it any different than what it originally like. I don't. The biggest thing I remember was the was it $4 for $1 or whatever it is, the warm up band that comes out, like they're like a barbershop quartet.
Yeah.
They're great. I remember them. But I did see that they just did an update to that, and I think Beast got a whole new costume.
Yep.
So it looks interesting. So I got, again, yeah, probably worth revisiting a lot of this stuff for sure.
I mean, if you're going here in the next year, just expect in 2026, Rock and Roller Coaster is going. We'll go through a refurb. This entire courtyard is going through a refurb, like a complete alteration and experience. I don't know how long it will take, but they have to add the new stuff into Smuggler's Run.
Yeah, I think that's a quick change. I don't think it's
I think it's software based.
Yeah, I don't think they're down that long. And it's interesting. I just noticed how they took out, because this is you're pulling this from the Disney site, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So look at Muppets is gone.
Look how quickly they put up trees.
Yeah, they just put trees up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, gone. But you can still kind of see the shape of the fountain a little bit there. I like that. You just casually make out the shape of the fountain. No? Oh, maybe it was just far away. Never mind. Again, totally wrong.
Wishful. I always thought as a kid that would be awesome, and I always imagined that this was the thing. They could walk along the treehouse tops.
That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Yeah.
Why did they do that? Come on, give it.
Just give it to me. It's like the kids run around up there while you're waiting for the queue. Yeah.
Yeah. Give the people what they want.
What is the attraction or show that you miss the most outside of Muppets, because Muppets just went away, from your previous time in studios?
What do you mean, like last night? Like that's no longer there?
Yeah, like I miss Catastrophe Canyon, right? I miss the Backlot Studio tour.
Yeah.
I love that Backlot tour. That was one of my favorite things.
I used to love that. Yeah. I'm super happy Star Tours is still there, because that was my favorite ride when I was a kid. And I'm pretty happy about the Animation Courtyard coming back around to have hopefully a similar experience, because I was telling my wife this is like my favorite. We were talking about what's your favorite thing to do in Epcot, and I was like, I love to go there to the Americas Pavilion, sit down and watch a Disney person teach me how to draw a character. Like, it was there when I was a child. I still find even more enjoyment as an adult doing that with my kids. And so Animation Courtyard is like, I didn't know I would want it back like this. Like, it was gone. They used to have that experience when I was a kid, and then they took it away, and now it's back. I'm like, yes. They gave me something I didn't know I really wanted back.
Yeah. I agree, dude. I love the animation side of it. and it's cool that it's coming back. There was something special about it being in studios too. I didn't even know you could do it in the American Pavilion, so that's something now I got to try when we go back there. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, like that initial experience in the courtyard when I was a kid, when we were kids, like, and they had the animator's desk, like the nice big wooden desk with a prop up. I always wanted that desk. It's like that desk doesn't exist really anymore.
Doesn't exist. Nope.
And if you see Drawn to Life, that desk plays a role in that story.
Role. Yeah, Drawn to Life is cool. And I'm curious to see, because I think we talked about this last week. They were hinted at something coming to look a little bit like that. So we got Frankie. He's late, but it's okay. What'd you miss? You missed a lot, dude. We're just wrapping up now. But real quick, Frankie, what is the one smell, not people related or food related, that reminds you or takes you back in Disney World? Mine was Rome burning on Spaceship Earth. Chewie said, I forgot what you said already.
The hydraulics and Star Tours.
That's right. The hydraulics and Star Tours. And Frankie said, that studio tour changed my life. It was a catalyst for me to fall in love with animation. See, talking about firsts, dude, and things and impacts. Look at that. So Frankie, real quick, give us a smell. And as we wrap things up here, and we will end on whatever your favorite smell is from there. But all right, dude. So that's it. So we've done 2 now of the 4 parks. We'll do maybe we'll see if Alan's up for one next week. Otherwise, we will wait for you when you come back in 2 weeks.
Do Animal Kingdom.
Do Animal Kingdom, because
I don't have a route or strategy for Animal Kingdom.
Animal Kingdom is exactly what it sounds like. It is a free roaming, just see what the hell you can do, get lost, and figure it out from there.
Like the memory I have inside my head is going from Pandora to the Lion King show, missing that time, walking all the way back to Pandora for a meal, and then go all the way back to Lion King like 25 minutes later, and thinking to myself, I will never come back in this movie. Like, you broke me, Lion King.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to end on this. Frankie says there was a musty smell that Splash Mountain used to have. He can still smell that. That's true. It did have its own, had a very unique smell. So, all right. Well, with all that, thank you guys for being here. And again, whether you're watching live or on the replay, we appreciate you, and we appreciate you coming in and enjoying a little Disney fandom with us. And I think we'll see you next week, right, Chewie? Anything else before we wrap up?
No. Just again, appreciate your time.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and we'll see you real soon.